Well, Jenny, it's great to get some of your time. Here we are in the Trump Towers in Chicago, and I wanted to have you talk to people a little bit about, what we talk about as reputation videos as opposed to industrial videos or corporate videos, and I think it's important.
Yeah, I think, in this day and age with so much out there, so much information at our fingertips, and just anytime a client is looking for a source of information, they would much rather watch something or watch a video to get their information rather than read through document after document. And I think especially with your clients where the material might be really heavy or sometimes a little bit complicated for the average person or maybe the clients they're looking for, it would really help to put a face with the information. I think it's a great marketing tool. I think so many companies are doing it for a reason because it helps personalize them and make them feel comfortable and trust them. If you can see the person giving you information, you're more often going to trust that person than just reading off a website.
Jenny, can you share a little bit of your background and a little bit of your experience both in doing films, feature films, but also in doing corporate films, and talk a little bit about you coming to Chicago, why you came to Chicago, and what you're doing now?
So I lived in LA for 9 years where I worked on features and television. So I came out to Chicago to work on an independent film, and I really fell in love with the city. And I realized what the big industry here is commercials, corporate videos, reputation videos, things that are more business oriented, and branding. That's a big thing, especially with all the agencies out here. So I decided to relocate just to be in a different city, a different environment. And I quickly got involved with Second City Communications, working for them, and that's mostly commercials and branded content. I also worked with the Second City Network, which is there.
Jenny, I think one of the things that impressed me about you and your work is that you seem to have a good sense of both the artistic side of the business, which is how things look, how they can be compelling.
I was going to say, if you want me to back up a little bit, I can talk more about some of the clients I have worked with. In the different production companies that have hired me, some of the clients I've made videos for are GE, YMCA, Deloitte, Otska, New York Stock Exchange, and just recently I worked with Holiday Inn.
How do you think technical topics can be covered in videos?
For reputation videos specifically, I think it's great if it's more of an interview style approach so that people are comfortable when they're talking about the technical, and people are interested in what the interviewee has to say. I think that helps put it in a relaxed environment, yet professional, to still get the point across, but to also make it interesting.
And you and I have looked at some financial service videos, and how would you change them? How would you improve them?
I think it does come down to what separates the good ones from the not so great ones is the video quality, number one. I think you need to shoot on the right camera, you need to have the right lighting, you need to have the right setting. I tend to want to put whoever the person being interviewed is, put them in a place that they feel comfortable, maybe in a setting that they have had conversations with clients before, so it doesn't feel so staged. In the ones that you and I have looked at, the difference I think has been you can tell when the person is being fully scripted as opposed to somebody who is a little bit more a little bit more casual, just showing their expertise. Scripted, yes, but not so rigid that they need to look comfortable, because those are the clients will approach you if you seem like you're comfortable.
Right. And the last question, because I know you're busy, what would you say professional firms, investment firms, banks, insurance companies, all of these firms, and the individual professionals themselves, what do you think they lose if they haven't done videos, reputation videos?
I think they're probably harder to find. You know, with YouTube and Vimeo, and we have Vine now, and Instagram has video. It's the way of the future. I mean, I just worked with a client who wanted these videos, and they wanted them uploaded immediately. There was barely any post-production involved. It was strictly, we want these videos to go viral. Every single company is on the pulse of what's the best way to reach our clients, and how we're going to hit so many people. If you're on it, but if you're only on TV, it's not going to work. Or if you're only online with your written documents, no one's going to click on that. I mean, I really think that you benefit so much from having your videos out in the world so that people can send them. And, you know, especially with smartphones, people want to get their information right now. No one wants to wait and have to read something. They want to get the answer as soon as possible. So you're competing with all those people who are already doing it. But yeah, I mean, people want to, when they're sitting on the train, they're, you know, waiting for whatever, sitting in line at the post office, they want to be able to just watch things on their phone, and it's just it's blown up overnight.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. With iPhones and, you know, all these things out there, droids, it's just accessibility. You got to get to your clients and your audience where they're at. You have to go meet them. They're not going to go searching for you.
Right.
And so the most important thing you can do is get online. Like you said, get on everyone's phone. Get your content out there.
Great. Well, thanks, Jenny. That's terrific.
Sure.
Appreciate your time.